After this video, you will know exactly how to counter Versusia's tackle. Heavy tackle is straight up busted. It starts up in 16 frames, making it extremely hard to react. The move has great reach, since it hits from about 3 characters or Colosseum tiles away. When you get hit by it, Versusia can blast you to the other side of the screen with one of her special follow-ups. If she got the chance to power up with her unique action from before, or she could do a full combo in the corner. You would think that a special like this is extremely punishable on block, but Versusia can actually make it semi-safe with a follow-up. Luckily, the other versions aren't as absurd though. And without further ado, here are 4 options to counter this move. Block and punish. It's always your turn when you block this move. Light and ultimate are -4 on block, so you should make plays around taking your turn. The visual difference between the light and medium version is that the single strike on the medium version goes upwards more. Heavy and medium are both -8, letting you get a punish with an 8 or less frame move, like a crouching medium, unless they use the shouting beam follow-up, which looks like something Broly would do. This is a socially distanced -11 on block, a pushback so extreme that it puts you a little over 1.5 characters away from her. Enough to take a punish out of the equation, unless you're playing Fairy, who can whip people from across the screen, or Siegfried, who can't punish but he can use his far heavy before any of her normals, frame trapping her at this range. So look out for character specific ways to strike back there. But be careful with your options, because it's a prime opportunity for Versusia to try to hit you if you're using something that doesn't quite reach, or hit you while you try to get into range, a spacing trap. A back special into a follow-up is a true block string, so don't worry about getting frame trapped here. And Versusia cannot use follow-ups on her ultimate specials. Now that you know the situation after blocking it, let's get into some theory. The heavy version is more rewarding when she can use a follow-up on it to make it safe on block. When she has this icon under her HP, and it's even more powerful when they're around 2 characters backwards from round start. Versusia's golden zone for comboing off of this move. You can get the best out of this predicament by trying to block more when you're close to the corner, or when she can do a follow-up, especially if you think that the enemy Versusia loves to throw this move out. And if heavy tackle doesn't quite connect, it will go on cooldown for 8 seconds, so you don't have to worry about it for a while. If it's the old version, it's 3 seconds, or you could try to guess an option. A neutral jump could avoid it in the air, then allow you to punish on your way down. A spot dodge could avoid it or her pillar. Even though it looks like Versusia disappears, it's not actually invincible. So moves that take up space well can hit her before it connects. Stuff like fireballs and strikes with high active frames. But tackle can crush your strikes if they don't have the strength of a dash heavy. Or you could stay outside of its range and whiff punish. Light and medium tackle will be out of range once you're 2 characters away from her, while it's 3 characters for the heavy version, but the ultimate version cannot be whiff punished since it goes full screen. You should take the opportunity to whiff punish whenever Versusia messes up, because all versions have high total frames. Although I don't think that Versusia players will really be using the light or medium version in the neutral. But what about reacting to it within its range? Reacting. Look out for Versusia doing this getting ready pose, then an after image to see the startup of this move. The good news is that the ultimate version is pretty reactable. For the ultimate back special / tackle, frame 20 in real time is like frame 12 during its startup, so you can definitely use an invincible, armored or parrying move against it. But a spot dodge on frame 20 will only put you around +0 and right beside her, so it's just more reliable to press that invincible move. The bad news on the other hand is that for the other versions, light starts up in 16 frames, medium in 18 and heavy is 16 or 17 based on the distance. Like the old version, reacting with a move that has something like invincibility is better, since dodging these on reaction would make you around even at best or even punishable. After trying to react to the heavy version in training mode myself, I think I'm just better off focusing on options that don't require me to see it for now. Backup plan. Here's what to do when you get hit or when you can't avoid it. Most versions are a true block string off of normals like the third hit of triple attack, closer far heavy, and crouching heavy. So you're free to guess and use something invincible whenever it seems like Versusia will do any other normals into it. After getting hit by light and medium, you will automatically recover. After heavy, it's a soft knockdown, and she will be +44 if you recover at the fastest speed, and this will give her a safe jump. So you should delay the recovery, or recover backwards to be outside of her range instead. Ult gives her a hard knockdown and a safe jump if you're close enough to the corner. Depending on which tackle is used, the advantage after the follow-up can vary, but it's possible for Versusia to get a safe jump on the hard knockdown with the right normal, if you aren't too far away from the corner. I will be doing viewer match and coaching streams from around 3 to 11 PM EST on Fridays to Sundays. So if you want to level up your play, follow Vund3r on Twitch. This video is brought to you by my Patreon members like Muscafal CH, Office Flirt,